got 3 sections to this vid. Number 1, just the detail of both modular systems with the GoPro Hero 9 mods and the Insta360 1R mods. Section 2, 6.5 minutes into the vid. I've got both modular systems rigged up to the wheelchair, wheeling along, and you get the side-by-side view so you can see how they perform with stabilization, color science, definition. So it's great to see the differences with both. Section 3, 10.5 minutes in. Got both modular systems strapped to a Moto helmet, not at the same time, one after another, and using their mod lenses with the GoPro mod lens and with the Insta360 Leica 1-inch lens, where you can see them perform at speed. And also to ramp up that speed, with the GoPro we throw in time warp, and with the Insta360 we throw in hyperlapse, where the speed is just out of control. And with the hyperlapse it's got a motion blur. Looks nuts. Check it out. Woo! I really wanted to show off Tiny Planet first with the Insta360 1R. Couldn't help myself. Here we go. Here we have the GoPro Hero 9 Black Media mod, where it's got 2 cold tube mounts, and you can put the light mod on, or you can put additional microphones on and other tech. And here we have the max lens mod, which gives you a wider field of view, and you can only film up to 2.7K, not like when you got the standard lens on, and you can push that up to 5K. And the thing is, when you've got that lens on and the actual media mod, you can have a horizontal lock on, so when you're wheeling or running and you got your handle and you're going from left to right, it can lock on a horizontal orientation and maintain that. On the media mod, you got the Directional Mic, which can record front and rear, but that's the thing, you can only record one or the other. You can't record bi-directional at the same time. So that's where I'd be throwing on the DD bi-directional microphone, because then you're recording front and rear at the same time. But it is good if you don't have a microphone like that, if you want to have the option to vlog and look at the front of the screen and, you know, use the front mic or switch it over to the rear. And we've got the light mod here, which has 3 levels of brightness. So as you click the button on the side, it takes you through each step of brightness, and the last click that you go through has the strobe effect. So you have the 3 rear ports, the flaps, which are the 3.5mm jack for your microphones, etc. The mini HDMI if you want to plug it into your computer or TV, and you can watch all your footage or videos through that. And you also got your USB-C, and I utilize that for when I want constant power, for when I'm filming a podcast and I want that third camera view. But I had that filming at 5K and that tapped out at just over an hour. It overheated and wanted to shut off. So yet to dim it down to see if I can go to 4K or 2.7 and see how much long that would last. But at 5K the GoPro is going to want to tap out at an hour. So here we got the Insta360 1R modular system, where first up we've got the 360 lens, which is super versatile in what it can do, grabbing 360 images, video or photos, and it's just crazy some of the things that you can do with it. You got the standard lens here, you can shoot up to 4K. Got the 1-inch lens that you can shoot up to 5.3K, and it can shoot 19 megapixel stills, and they've partnered up with Leica. It's pretty impressive what that 1-inch lens can do, and just the amount of light that it brings in and what it can produce. And then you've got the mic adapter, because you need to throw that in, and it's got a 3.5mm jack in to throw your external microphones in. So if you're going to get a case for your Insta360 1R, small rig, doing awesome aluminium cage, lightweight, durable. It's got 2 cold shoe mounts, and it's got multiple thread mounts all over it, and underneath it's got the 2 flip out fingers, just like the ones that you have on the GoPro Hero 9, and that fits all different accessories and mounts. And then for ease of access, it's got a flip out panel with a little red anodized flip out switch, just so you can easily pull the unit in and out, super easy. That's what I really love about the media mod, how it shows the volume levels going up and down. So that's if it's coming out of the native microphone, straight out of the media mod, or if you plug in an external microphone, and it still shows the audio levels going up and down. So then you're always aware that you've got audio, because it absolutely sucks when you've done all this filming, come home, review it, awesome footage, bang, no audio, absolutely spewing. So it's great having that feature, just knowing that you got your audio running smooth. Got the Insta360 1R 1-inch module here, and do yourself a favour and get a lens cap cover for it. I preferably use a rubber one here just for ease of access, and it's pretty durable. So here's the back side of the unit, 1-inch wide angle, and you can see with the f-stop can get it down to f3.2. See, ease of access, small rig cage, get one. Boom, back in. So we've got the back side of the 4K wide angle lens, and you can get the f-stop down to f2.8. Here's the front side face of the 4K lens. Woo! 360 lens, can shoot some magic with this. Here's what it looks like on the rear side of the 360 lens. Let's plug in the mic adapter. Boom, ready to go. So on this road here, there was some real high frequency jitters that don't show up on the footage, and that's because on the Insta360 1R you have flow state to stabilize the footage, and on the GoPro 9 Hero Black mod lens you have hyper smooth, which stabilizes the footage. The thing is though, with the GoPro mod, it's got it inbuilt with hyper smooth, but with the Insta360 you have the jittery footage, and then you have to feed it through the Insta360 app or the desktop program and feed it through, so then it gives you the stabilization with flow state. So just an extra step that you have to do with the Insta360. Slight edge on the definition for the GoPro 9 mod. Just filming in a resting spot, got the Insta360 mod 1-inch lens on the left, got the GoPro 9 Hero Black mod lens on the right. They look pretty similar, hey? What do you think? We've got the definition that you might give a slight edge to the GoPro, and some of the colour and saturation to the Insta. I don't know, they're pretty close. Now looking at this bird here, shooting in 5K with the Insta360, and the beauty is you can crop in 200 times, now 400 times, and still hold a decent image without blowing out with too much noise. So the thing that the GoPro Hero 9 Black doesn't have when it comes to mods is a 360 cam that the Insta360 1R specialises in. So let's have a look at a bit of that footage from along the lake then, hey? 360 style. And that's the beauty when you're filming with a 360 lens. when in post, when you're editing, you can choose which angle that you want to cut from and utilize and project. Give me up, down, left, right, all sorts of different angles. Goddamn spider. Here with the keyframes, it looks like I'm physically holding the 360 lens and sweeping the vision up to the right. But no, that's going through frame by frame and directing and choosing which angle I want to point the vision into. Righto, see how you go, man. This is Time Warp with the GoPro Hero 9 mod Max Lens. Max Time Warp. motion blur shot on the 1-inch Leica lens on the Insta360 1R. So there you go, got the GoPro Hero 9 mods, got the Insta360 1R mods. They both perform great, both epic systems, and personally I use them for different things. They're both very similar, except for obviously with the 360 lens, with that overall package. And when you're talking about if you were going out in the field and you had to leave one system at home out of the two, would probably be the GoPro, because with the Insta360 1R you got the 4K standard, you got the 5.3K Leica 1-inch lens, and you got the bloody 360 cam lens that you can do all sorts of crazy stuff with. So just that versatility gets it over the edge of the GoPro. But with the GoPro, just when you've got the two lens mods, I really like the color science and the definition that you get out of the GoPro mod lens. And they've been around, you got to remember, they've been around for a long time now, GoPro, and to define their craft. And I personally use the GoPro Hero 9 since I've had it, and I've done it with one podcast so far, but that's my third camera angle when I've got my two main cameras on both individuals, and then when I want to get both individuals in at the same time, that's when I'm using the GoPro. And yeah, it looks pretty smick, even though they say they don't perform that well in low light, but I'm using the wide lens mod and I think it looks good. So there you have it. They got their strengths, perform at different levels, both epic systems. What do you think? Leave some comments below. And if you like the vlog, the vid, hit that subscribe button, be much appreciated. Click the like button, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to become a patron, we've got a Patreon page, the link below, which adds to help supporting the channel. Want to see it thrive and survive and just see it grow. Enjoy doing this stuff. So, righto, see you on the next one.